If I didn't write all my letters, would you or anyone be aware of all my rightful concerns, still and ongoing? Is a perpetual question mark over a defendant's head the norm during a case due to inactivity, no communication, no help or intervention, or answers given by anyone in the justice system? Honestly, what has been done about or with any of my letters other than being scanned and uploaded incorrectly? I made sure to correct so everyone is quote unquote up to speed on my case status. Unfortunately, it is all that I have to report at this time. Why are you allowing numerous case safety and protection elements to be breached, violated, and manipulated? Why has a gag order never been implemented? My case has turned into an unnecessary witch hunt from the innumerable violations of my case details being leaked and racketeered illegally in exchange for website hits, viewer ratings, etc. In exchange for money, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. What is your cut, Your Honor? You choose who knows what, where, and how in your courtroom. When did court minutes become live? Are you the one who authorizes the upload to the internet? It's all about how much rather than how did it happen. No matter the destruction caused in the meantime and is irreparable. It's not even about the suitcase anymore. My case is now a global event with the video, quote unquote, receiving over 3 million hits, depending on the website, in turn making me realize that's over 3 million less unprejudiced, unbiased, non-discriminatory, fair jurors I will have access to on my case. How is that going to work? Now what?
Given a copy of the order. Do you have any questions for me?
I am thoroughly confused. Was a notice ever put online for this or mailed to anyone? I don't even know why Mr. Lane is here. I don't know why I'm here.
Well, ma'am, you are now representing yourself, and previously you had requested to appear at every hearing that was held. As you are now representing yourself, the court cannot have any hearings regarding your case without you being here. I put on the record and explained to you the process that the court has had with communications with the jail. I'm not allowed to look at any of that. I'm not allowed to copy any of that. So in speaking with the jail and understanding that you still have a private investigator that was provided to you through the state that's being compensated by the state, you're still allowed to utilize his services. The protections of the attorney-client privilege are still applicable to him, so he's able to review any of these documents, ensure that they are safely copied without violating any terms of the privileges. Those will then be placed on multiple USB drives and provided to you. Those USB drives will then be uploaded to a computer that has been secured for you at the jail for you to access all of that information.
Okay. My question is, was a notice of hearing posted or mailed to anyone to where apparently the news crews obviously got it? How is it that I do not know anything about this other than my bunk being kicked at 3 o'clock in the morning telling me I have court?
Ma'am, I have no other way to get in touch with you other than setting the hearing, which was set yesterday once I received confirmation from the jail as to the processes for how this would work. And I understand that your case is important, and I want to move as efficiently, as diligently as possible. I know that you've been waiting for this information, and it took some time to confirm the process with the jail. You've advised me that you have very limited space, you have almost no privacy, you have a small drawer where you can keep some personal effects. We could not send all of those boxes with you to the jail, and the jail advised me that they cannot take all those boxes. A process had to be created to make sure, and this is the process.
The process that I was explained after speaking to a couple of sergeants, and I've been waiting for that, and I would much rather prefer a hard copy of these to where I can write on them as opposed to anything that's on a laptop.
I am unable to provide that for you. I have been provided the process has been provided to me by the Orange County Jail. I understand that's your preference, but I can't do anything more than what I've done right now.
I understand. And I have had other information given to me, which is why I've been waiting for the boxes for them. So I don't know, is this something that I need to pursue continuously still for me to be able to receive my hard copies? Because no one tells me anything.
I cannot answer that question because that may call for me providing you legal advice, which I am prohibited from doing.
Okay. Well, because I have no other way of contacting you other than in a letter, and it's AKA worldwide. So am I supposed to go back and speak to the captain and whoever else it is that I might need to speak to in order to receive these?
Again, I cannot answer that question. All I can tell you is that we will have a hearing on August 5, whereby which Prison Break Investigations will provide all of the information on USB drives. Those will be provided to a representative from the Orange County Jail who will place all that information on a laptop for you to use, and that's accessible for your use from 0800 to 1600 every day.
Right. Okay, so I guess I will figure that out, because if I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I can't utilize the laptop, which is why another reason why I was looking forward to the hard copies. So my other question is my time prorated for the time that I've been waiting for my discovery?
I'm not sure I understand what that means.
Will I be having additional time added, or will it be extended from the time period of me waiting for my discovery still?
I'm not in a position to answer that question. I don't know what it is that you're asking for.
My pretrial is supposedly set for September 24th, I believe it is. So obviously I will not be prepared, and obviously I do not know what I'm doing, and obviously I'm still waiting for my discovery. So for that time period that I have been waiting for almost 4 weeks now, will that be added to the time frame in order for me to be properly prepared?
As of right now, the dates are what the dates are, ma'am.
Okay, so I just miss a month.
The dates are what the dates are.
So I also sent you, I believe, 5 motions. Have you received those?
No, ma'am, I have not.
They were mailed last week.
Then I have not received them yet. The last correspondence I got from you, ma'am, was received on July 8th.
Okay. 5 motions I've mailed. They're probably sitting wherever else it is, considering it takes a day for you all to receive my mail, considering I'm right down the street from you all. So I have those also in order, which may change whatever information or anything that I'm trying to acquire in between now the month less that I have in order to prepare for my trial. That's in October. So if you could keep an eye out for those also. I don't know who I'm supposed to ask. How did Mr. Lane come into any of this? Like, how was he called?
Mr. Lane has been your investigator in this case, and he was advised to attend this morning's hearing by virtue of being provided the discovery in order to digitize it so that you can have access to it.
The court contacted him?
I did not contact him.
Am I allowed to speak to him directly?
You can?
Mr. Lane, who contacted you in order for you to be here, please?
The JA contacted me.
If I'm pro se and my own attorney, shouldn't I be included in all of this so I know what's going on and not a surprise hearing like it is again for the second time?
Ma'am, again, this is why there were benefits to being represented by counsel. The court has already identified in its 16-page order the reasons for why you no longer have those benefits.
Right, which
It
is
makes
now
things
formed.
exceptionally more difficult, as I explained to you, in communicating with the court and communicating with the state attorney's office.
Isn't that what a certificate of service is for anything that's filed by anybody in the court?
There
That
was,
should be included in that.
ma'am, there was no certificate of service for setting this for today. This was coordinated by the JA. You were advised as soon as it was set. It was set yesterday.
It's just very odd to me that the news knew about it before I did.
Again, I can't speak to that.
And so nonetheless, my constitutional right to counsel is being forfeited on your behalf in the court. So now I don't get appropriate notice in preparation for me to be able to be here and doing what I'm supposed to be doing and act as and perform as?
I've already addressed the reasons, ma'am, for why there was a forfeiture and alternatively a waiver in the 16-page order that you were provided. Again, it's difficult to communicate with you based on where your current housing is. I'm not able to pick up the phone. The judicial assistant's not able to pick up the phone to communicate with you or send you an email to schedule certain things. And it leaves a little bit of a level of further complication.
How is it the news knows before I do?
You keep asking the same question, and the answer is going to be the same. I cannot answer that question for you because I do not know. Last night, I've already explained.
Ask the news crews how they got here?
No, ma'am, I'm not going to let you do that. They're not under oath. They're not a party to this action right now.
It's wrong and it's unfair.
You're certainly entitled to that opinion. Do you have any other questions?
Wow, so you liked it? Yes, I'm glad. So many others do as well. I hope people see that I'm not all uptight and do have a sense of humor. Are you zealous with a side of keen? My fave. Ha! If all of this is being said just over that, get ready for my motions. Get ready. Everyone will see that I am totally right and trying my best. I'm curious to see how long it takes for them to be posted. I mailed last week, so here's my responses. Court TV. What does Hugh mock-up mean? Top story on website. Are they being derogatory or favorable? Is there a way for anyone to like the flyer? Reviews? TT. She got my letter first. What is she saying? Any music along with the feature? The lawyer you know. Yes. So he gets it? I'm not wrong in anything I say. It's all from experience. Ad hominem mean in lieu of reason. Yes, my reasons, which again are all true. Symptoms of an unprofessional lawyer from Law Dictionary in parentheses. Yes, they've been liars and cheats and unprofessional. Experience! Exclamation. Can't make it up, nor would I if I wanted to. How did you start recruiting the lawyer you know? Yes, you are stealthy and amazing and smart and witty and brilliant. Continuance. I'm not GPI. G to ask for a quiet yet. I'm actually debating doing it all. Judge knows what the problem is, and it's not me. I'm going to ride it out to see what he does now the ball is in his judicially appropriate passive-aggressive court. He knows where I am and what I need. I'm going to hang on until the last minute like I did for my motions! Exclamation. Just wait! 5 exclamations. Target of false accusations. What false accusations? Again, it's all from my experience. They want it to be false because it's so unbelievable how they're trying to F me 6 ways to Sunday, and I'm not having it. Anyone can see I am point blank, period. Take it or leave it, and I am not what the former attorneys and judge have made me out to be. I am very tolerant, listen, devise, team-oriented! Exclamation. They make me out like I'm sitting there in the middle ring with a big bad whip ready to crack it on anyone who doesn't do anything my way. No one is in any of my meetings, phone calls, video visits! Exclamation. See comments and actions and dumb shit I've had to deal with, and I still am. Experience driven. Man up. Beef up. Get your riot gear and let's go. I'm not terrible, and I want to be able to show that to someone so they can get the quote-unquote good word out. 33% chance, huh? I guess it's better than 0. And how did he even come up with that number? Language towards Kranick? What? I have to sugarcoat and babysit? No. I didn't curse and have been very tempted to use quote-unquote BS in some of my past letters, but have chosen not to, even though I could, because it is total BS! Exclamation. So what language? My thing, and as I reminded the judge in my letter, was no matter what I say or do, he has to be fair, neutral, and impartial. He cannot penalize me for my... honesty, efforts, anything. Get off the bench if you are. Fair is number one and his judicial responsibility. No matter what I say or do, he and everyone courtside is just upset that I'm doing it. Yes, I am, and I will not stop. It's my life. They fail to realize and stop effing with it. Wow, she has a lot of nerve after she took someone else's life so callously. Wait for my motions! Exclamation. Meanness. Do I need to get the whole bottle and pacifiers out for everyone? They've not experienced me being mean. The judge is being mean to me for retaliating and taking my counsel away. Former attorneys are mean for lying about me and promising me freedom, then abandoning me when I ask for my discovery. The world is being mean from all their ignorant, stupid hate. But I mean, WTF. Get over it. Overcome just like I've had to all my life, basically, and now especially. Sidebar, we're going to give Sarah a trophy because she has mastered the art of victimhood. Everyone, understand my point of view for all the reasons I'm supposedly, quote unquote, mean. WTF? No babysitting nobody. Accusations equals truth. My tone. STFU, shut the F up and play fair. Remember the Constitution. See what you're doing to me unlawfully and wrong. Everyone else does. My nice went away with the forfeiture of counsel. Shut the F up. Sorry, not. So over this. But it's right now in my favor, quote unquote, thanks to me sticking up for myself and representing, exclamation. And you with all your help and information. God, I love you, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. You put, quote unquote, prison photo account to call you. It's just jail. I rebuke you, Satan, not you, the word prison. Did you call DeSantis yet? Sidebar, Sarah is all over the place right now. Totally all over the place. Forgive me, my darling friend, for venting. I did. Am I wrong? Are my reasons unreasonable? No. If they really want to see mean, I can. I'm not saying even half of what I can about former attorneys' happenings in the courtroom before, beginning, comments, underhandedness, wrongdoing, and not by me. I can. Just tell them to let me off the leash and I will. So will. Humility, patience, self-control. I love you. I think you're great. I can't do this without you. Please take care of your sweet husband and stay well. He's on the road to recovery as we speak. Is your son there to help? Don't overdo it, girlfriend. Stay beautiful. Thank you. I love your feedback and opinions and collaboration and constructive criticism. I expect nothing less from you. Always welcome. You make my bullets bigger and swords sharper. Yes, you. Can't wait to see your response to all the accusations, quote unquote, aforementioned. Have fun. Loves! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Hey, if you made it this far, just wanted to chat a little bit about Sarah Boone Farm News this week. So we caught a lot of behind the scenes. Shout out to Tanika's 2 cents. Congratulations on the new bundle of joy. I saw someone say Tanika's 2 sons. I thought that was so cute. Yay. But can anyone in the comments update us on Sarah and the mentor lawyer. I missed that whole episode, so I am totally behind. From what I understand, he had her sign a contract. Was it like a media release contract? That's why I wanted to talk about Sarah and her love-hate relationship for the media. Is she upset that YouTubers didn't rally around her for her freedom? Did they have an agreement for him to represent her in the media? I'll be honest with Mentor Lawyer. Before I created the channel, I unfollowed Mentor because he went to visit Sarah. Yes, in hindsight, it may be a bit hypocritical because now I have a channel where I speak about Sarah, but when I was in the case and just emotionally, I was, I guess, kind of upset that he went to visit her and he was being a bit secretive. So I totally unfollowed him and hadn't thought about him. So it was a bit of a treat to hear him in the behind the scenes, but I was a bit lost. So if anyone can update me, thank you. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, enjoying your day or night, wherever you are. Like Sarah, there's stars all over the map from Australia to Korea. So wherever you are, leave a comment down below and let us know where you're watching from. I'm going to try to get another episode for us tonight, and
Normally,
I'll see you in the comments.
Because
Take
he
care.
does it so
Bye.
often, I just go to the floor. So I'm pretty sure I don't really recollect. I went to the ground.
Okay, and then that's when
I'm
he
so
kicked
sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm pressing
no,
in front of you.
that's fine. I don't mind.
Is this for real?
This is for real.
Why?
I already explained to you. Chest on flag.
Really? Where's my dog?
That should probably not be together, but that's not my business.
Yes, ma'am.
So, stuff like this happens, and I have to step in.
Why am I in trouble?
Spread
though?
your feet. Spread your feet apart.
Why am I in trouble though?
Because of
Why
the
am I
marks
in
he has
trouble?
all on his neck and the inconsistencies
That's
of
me
the story.
fighting back.
Okay.